It's a stressful time, and a lot of my patients, especially my queer patients, a lot of my audience, especially my queer audience, are really feeling that stress. There's nothing I can do to change the circumstances that are causing the stress. There's a lot going on right now that is hard to digest. So what I can do is offer you some tools to help slow down your nervous system, throttle back the threat response, at least for a little while, so that you can digest more and have more room, so that instead of just constant accumulation, we at least get the exhale and drop some of the stress and tension from the nervous system and the body for a little while. More room to move. So I'm gonna invite you to join me in a really gentle, soft movement. First, some ground rules. We're not trying to stretch. We're trying to move as slowly and as smoothly as possible. Now, for those of you who are in my audience with a lot of that ADHD vibe, slow is not the operative word, it's smooth. That's the most important part. I'm gonna invite you to just move as smoothly as you can, and you're gonna give me your best impersonation of a stalk of seaweed or kelp at the bottom of the ocean forest. Maybe David Attenborough's voice is soothing you in your imagination, but you'll notice, look how fast I'm moving. And if I can, I even want to smooth and slow that out. In my perfect world, I'm trying to get every single joint in my spine to move a tiny bit, and nobody moving a lot more than anybody else, and nobody complaining about being stretched, pulled, yanked, tugged on. If that's not possible with the amount of movement you're doing, try shrinking the movement. Look at how tiny, look at how small. This is not about stretching and opening the muscles. This is about letting the joints send completely neutral signals about movement up to your brain. So if you're having the urge to, oh, I can really open that, pause please, and just come back to tiny movement, subtle movement. Your brain constructs a sense of where you are in space by how the joints are positioned, how much tension is under them, and how much they're moving. And so by getting a little tiny bit of completely innocuous movement in all of the joints, you may even heard it in my voice over the past 20 seconds as my voice dropped in pitch, as my speaking rate slowed down. And maybe you get that big sigh breath too. And that's enough for right now. Even 10 or 20 seconds of this seaweed practice can soothe the nervous system and give you just a little more buffer to tolerate the stressors of the world. I hope this helps. Good luck.